Hello, I wanted to thank you. Because of you, I'm reaching 1 million subscribers in my Spanish channel, in Laura Cepeda YouTube channel. Thank you, and I want to celebrate with you. I wanted you to send me a 10 seconds video saying where are you from and why you like to watch my videos. You can send these videos to tejiamigas@gmail.com. Well, today I'm going to show you how to make this crown. I used to make it when I was teaching in kindergarten. I used to make these crowns for my child. They love it. They feel like princess and they love to play with them. But I was thinking that maybe you can make this crown, or this is another idea, this tiara for your kids, for your parties. You know that now it's so trendy that you make themes parties. Well, you can make this for their celebration, for their birthday. I think it's an amazing idea, and it's so easy. And also you can make them with them. You can teach them how to make them, and you can teach them how to create these beautiful crowns. I remember that when my daughter was a child, she loves to wear crowns, but at that time I remember that it was not easy to find a plastic tiara or crown like nowadays in all the toy store, like I saw in recent days that you can find it there. Well, in the past it was not like that. It was not that easy to find a crown. So I made a crown for my daughter, like this one. So while I was making this video, like all of these memories and all of these thoughts came to my mind, and I remember when I made this crown for my daughter and how she loves to wear it. Like when she was, even if she was wearing pajamas, she always was wearing this crown. And I loved to see her, how happy she was, and I let her be. I let her to use this crown, and she used it for going everywhere, to the supermarket, to visit our grandparents, to visit their friends. She always wore this crown. But well, and thank God I have the opportunity, and I knew how to crochet, because I can create a lot of things for her that at that time I was not well, I couldn't buy it, but I could crochet, and I made a lot of things for her. So well, you can make the same for your daughters, and well, you can make in so many different colors. I love making this video. It is very, very special to me because, as I told you, I remember a lot of things that I used to crochet for my daughter. And well, now that she's a grown up and now that she has her kids, well, I love to teach her, and I love that she asks me how she can crochet and make something for their kids too. So it's an amazing and a beautiful labor that I love to share with my kids. Well, as I told you, you can make these crowns and this tiara in so many different colors. Right now I'm going to use this sparkly yarn. It's called lentejuela and rio in one thread. And you can wear it too, look. If you are going to make a party, well, you can make a crown and a tiara for you and one for your daughter. But well, let's not lose more time. I will give you the material list, and then I will give you the step by step and how we are going to make it. So let's start. For this crown and tiara, we are going to need 100 grams of rio, it's a fine material like this one, and 50 grams of lentejuela. Then you are going to need a crochet hook of 3.5 millimeters. Remember that if you want to buy it and use the same materials here, I will leave all the information. With one thread of lentejuela and rio and with our hook, we are going to start making chains. I calculate and I measure, and approximately I am going to make 85 chains for the head of my knees, okay? So I suggest that you measure with threads, like how many centimeters the head of your kid is. Well, here I finished to make the 85 chains. Remember that it will be according to the head of your kid. So in this case, I made 85. Well, I slip 1 to closing circle. Now, in the next chain, I'm going to make half double crochet in all the chains. Remember that if you made 85, well, you're going to make 85 half double crochet. I will do it slowly so you can see how it is. Well, like this the whole row. Well, here I finished to make the 85 half double crochet. Remember to check that your garment and it's not twist, okay? If it is twist, well, this is the time that we can fix it, okay? So if it's twist, just put it straight and continue. Well, slip 1 to close the row, and now before we continue, remember that we have to check that it's not twist, and then we are going to make 1 row more of half double crochet. Remember that you have to make 85. We are going to make these rows a little bit tight. If you feel that your crochet loose, well, you can change the hook, okay? You can use a 2.5 crochet or 3mm crochet hook to make it more tight, okay? So let's continue this row. To start the next row, we are going to slip 1 to close, and now we are going to start the third row. Without making chain, we are going to start right away, and we are going to make 6 single crochet like this. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. After these 6 single crochet, we are going to make 1 bubble stitch. I will show you how. So here you are going to grab your yarn, insert, grab your yarn and bring them through. Again, in the same stitch, 3 times. In the same stitch, we are going to repeat the same, and 4. Like this, look. 5, and now we are going to take this chain in the beginning and this one, and we are going to break them through together like this. 1 chain, and now we are going to continue. Now that we finished the bubble or popcorn, like so many of you said, well, we are going to continue with the next one. Remember not to skip stitches, and we are going to make single crochet. We are going to make 6. So 3, 4, 5, and 6. And again, we are going to make the bubble stitch. Remember, without making chain right away, we are going to make this bubble, and like this the whole row. Well, I finished the row, and the next row I continue making single crochet, and here where is the bubble, we are going to make 1 single crochet. Remember not to skip, because if we skip, we are going to decrease or increase stitches, and we don't want that, okay? So we want to continue having the 85 stitches that we have at the beginning. So after this bubble stitch, we are going to make 6 single crochets like this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And again, here in a bubble stitch 1 single crochet. Remember to count 85 stitches. Then after this row, I'm going to teach you how we are going to finish. Okay, this row we are going to slip 1 to close, and now we are going to skip 1, 2, 3, and here we are going to make double crochet. In the same stitch we are going to make 4. So here we have 1 without making chain, remember, 2, 3, and 4 to create a shell. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Chain 3, grab these 2 threads. I will do it again so you can see where I insert my hook. Then grab your yarn, and with the same thread you are going to bring them through, and we are going to make a picot. And again we are going to make 4 double crochet in the same stitch. 2, 3. Oh look, you have to be careful because this yarn is super fine, so remember to pull both threads together and like this. Well, 3, and 4. Skip 2, 1, 2, and here in the third one we are going to close this shell, and like this the whole row. This will be the last one. If you want to make a little bit taller, because I know that boys were more tall, well, you can repeat this row of the bubble and then make the row that I'm teaching you. But well, we are going to skip, and in the third one we are going to make 4 double crochet, and then we are going to make the picot, and again 4. So here we have 3, 4, 3 chains. We are going to come back, insert your hook through these 2 threads and bring them through, and 4 again. Well, I will do it slowly so you can see how it is. And well, here you're going to count 3, you're going to insert, and look how it's looking. I love also using this material with these little sparkles on it. And like this we are going to continue the whole row. At the end of the row you are going to make a single crochet, then you're going to cut the threads, make 1 chain and pull. Well, now this thread we are going to hide it through all this project, because if we cut here, like, it will undo, so we want to make sure that this crown would last. Okay, so with your hook you are going to hide it through all this project, and like this we finished this first idea. What do you think? And I teach you how to make this. I also make this pair, and remember that I told you that I have another idea, this tiara. Well, you're going to start making 85 chains, then I think that I make more shells and it gets more taller, but I think with 4 shells, it will be fine. And then you're going to start like the same, making the rows of half double crochet, and then we are going to make shell over shell. I made the same number of chains, 85. Remember that you have to measure to the head of your kit. Well, so what do you think? So here are these two ideas, the tiara and this crown. I love to make it. As I told you, this video is very special to me because this reminds me to my daughter that she used to love wearing these kind of crowns. I am sure your kids will love it too. I was thinking that also you can give it as a present, or you can make it for their party to celebrate their birthday or on a special occasion, or to use it like every day, daily. I know that they love wearing this kind of stuff nowadays. But well, remember that I'm going to celebrate my 1 million followers in YouTube, so I want to make something special and I want to celebrate with you. Please send me your 10 seconds video to tejiamigas@gmail.com, and there I will receive all the videos that you send me, and there I will share a special video to celebrate these 1 million followers. Remember that if you are going to make this crown, please send me a picture, give me a like, subscribe, share this video, and don't forget to leave all your comments. Thank you so much, and see you next Wednesday. I hope that you liked the video, and please, if you haven't watched all my videos, please watch them, and please leave me a comment saying what you like to watch in the next video.